Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Parenting Behind the Behavior. My name is Pattie Carroll, and thanks for joining me today. So, today's topic is when our words don't match our actions when we are parenting. Every time we say something, take an action, or have a reaction to someone or something, our children are observing our behavior. This is how children gain language skills and eventually learn to talk. Preschoolers depend upon their observations of us as they begin to understand and learn about interpersonal relationships. And even teenagers are listening to our words and observing our actions. Children learn how to behave by seeing how their mothers and fathers and other caregivers behave and by following their example. You've heard it before. Actions speak louder than words. Here are 3 examples of common times when parents' words don't always match their actions, and a tip on how to be more congruent with actions and words. So the first one is, you ask the right question without hearing the answer. So you say to your child, "Hey, tell me about your day." However, you send the wrong message if you ask your child the question while you're getting dinner on the table or doing other household chores. What your child observes is that although you want to talk to them, you don't really have a lot of time because you're busy getting dinner on the table or you're doing other chores. So instead, find the time when you can put aside your chores and sit down with your child and really look at them and engage with them and really listen. Doing this aligns your words with your actions and demonstrates to your child that you are truly there. The second example is you encourage gratitude, but you don't expect it yourself. So you've probably asked your kids things like, "Did you thank Danny's mom for inviting you to the party?" I'm sure you would model appreciative behavior yourself by letting your children hear you say thank you to the cashier or to the waitress at the restaurant. Encouraging your child to say thank you to other people, but not expecting gratitude for yourself, is incongruent. Expect and accept gratitude from your children for the things you do for them once in a while. You can even say something to your child like, "Hey, I sure could use a thank you," after you spend an afternoon running them around. Encouraging and practicing and modeling gratitude in the home will match your words when you expect it outside of the home. And the third example is you urge your child to calm down, but you don't show them how. So we want our kids to understand that if they're angry, they need to calm down and learn to express their feelings in acceptable ways. Children can learn a lot about resolving conflicts by watching the way their parents struggle with difficult emotions. So instead of stuffing negative feelings away so your children won't see them, show them that you are experiencing a difficult emotion and model a way of dealing with that feeling. So for example, if someone cuts you off in traffic, you can say something like, "Oh, it makes me so angry when someone cuts me off. I feel like catching up to him." But that would be silly. I'm going to take a deep breath to calm down. You present a powerful model when you let your child see you trying to handle a strong emotion. Your child sees in a concrete way that the things you tell him to do are consistent with how you behave. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Parenting Behind the Behavior, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thanks. Take care.